All NEET aspirants, you are listening to podcast Botany for NEET by S. Ramakrishna. The very introductory part in case of the plant physiology. The description of living organisms, the structure and variation over a period of the time results into irreconcilable, that is contrasting, perspectives on biology rested into levels of organization of life forms and living phenomena. Two perspectives. Life forms, the structure of organism, description of organism, that is static biology. Living phenomena, that is a dynamic biology, functional aspects. In first level of thinking, that is first perspective, organismic level, that is description of organism and organism, plants and animals in relation to environment, that led to the development of branches, ecology and related branches, that is population ecology and community ecology. Second level of thinking, the second perspective, above level of organization in molecular and cellular terms, various processes occur in case of the living organism, that is led to the development of physiology and biochemistry. That view is reductionist biology. And describing the organism, angiospermic plant, how it performs photosynthesis, how it respires, growth and development, all described or explained in molecular terms in context of cell, even at organismic level. I have to elaborate it. Molecular terms, suppose if we take the example of photosynthesis, which is the molecule responsible for photosynthesis converting light energy into chemical energy, chlorophyll molecule. Context of cell, the photosynthetic cell, that is mesophyll. Organismic level, that is the plant. And the physiology is the dynamic subject, functional aspects of the plant can be known, and the plant respond to environmental signals like temperature and light via plant growth regulators in case of these physiological aspects. And next, Melvin Kelvin. Melvin Kelvin, born in Minnesota, who received PhD from University of Minnesota and who worked as a professor in University of California, Berkeley. Kelvin, after witnessing the ill effects of radioactivity after Hiroshima Nagasaki bombing in Second World War, Melvin Kelvin and co-workers, they want to put the radioactivity for beneficial purpose first time. Melvin Kelvin and Basham, they observed that plant proceed to make sugars and other substances by utilizing carbon dioxide, water and minerals and carbons of carbon dioxide labeled with C14. They mapped carbon assimilation pathway. They got the Nobel Prize. And Kelvin proposed a principle: plant utilizes light energy converted into chemical energy in organized array of pigment molecule and other substances. That is nothing but pigments organized into pigment system, photosystem, that is photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. And the conversion of light energy into chemical energy, the principle of Kelvin, now utilized in renewable resources for energy and materials also used in solar energy research. In case of light energy converted into chemical energy, leaf. In case of the electrical energy from solar, that is energy of the sun, solar panel. So leaf is comparable to solar panel. In leaf, chlorophyll pigment convert light energy into chemical energy. So in this, the structures equal to chlorophyll, which are the solar cells made of silica, and these convert light energy into electrical energy. So in this key point, radioisotope C14 used to trace the events of carbon dioxide fixation by Kelvin by using chlorella, and other radioisotopes we come across in case of molecular basis of inheritance, P32 in case of molecular base of inheritance, and O18 in case of the photosynthesis, the evolution of oxygen by splitting of water.